This is a standard anime Blu-ray. It is just the standard Blu-ray case, and there's nothing really special about it. You may get some stuff inside of it, but nothing really crazy. They go for about average price. This is a deluxe anime Blu-ray. You pretty much get a lot more stuff. You get bonus features, you get a lot of stuff that is pretty much just what the general public won't want, but collectors will want, or fans of the series. As you can see, they're quite a bit bigger. This is one of the bigger deluxe ones that I have, so you're getting your money's worth out of this. However, this is not the biggest that they come. And sometimes they give us giant Blu-ray cases for no reason. We don't get the bonus features we get here. That's just the only way you can buy a Blu-ray. And with that, let me introduce you to the Sound Euphonium Season 2 Blu-ray. Now you may say, that is way too big to be a Blu-ray. That is insanely big. It does not need to be that big. Well, what if I told you this is not the entire season? What if I told you that these were not the entire season? What if I told you you had to have 3 of these to have the entire season? Today, we are going to look at the Pony Canyon Blu-rays and why they are some of the stupidest Blu-rays I have ever seen. So Sound Euphonium is not the only series I have that is like this. I also have Denki Gai here. This is a interesting series, but it also has 3 cases here that you had to buy to get the entire set. Now, for reference, this is the standard anime Blu-ray. They will cost you anywhere from about $30 to maybe upwards of $50. But, like this, it is the complete Season 1. There is 24 episodes in this one case. You don't have to buy multiple Blu-rays. They're all in this one. For a series like this, you had to buy 3 separate of these massive volumes to get a 12-episode series, and they cost $90 a piece. I'm not kidding. These are the 4 episodes you get with Volume 1. You get 4 in Volume 2 and 4 in Volume 3 to get you that 12 episodes. Now, one thing that's nice with Sound Euphonium, at least, is you get the OVA as well as 13 episodes. So you actually get 14 full-length episodes in total. But you may notice something. I only have Volumes 2 and 3. I don't have Volume 1. And that's because they don't make it. Yes, it is almost impossible to find Volume 1 of Sound Euphonium Season 2. Why, I don't know. Most of the time with manga or whatever, Volume 1 is the thing they restock the most. They will sell Volume 1 10 times over, but not 2 and 3. Why this is not the case with this Blu-ray? I don't know. And actually now, checking on it while making this video, the only volume you can buy right now is Volume 3. You can't even buy Volume 2 anymore. So what's interesting about this, though, is that they kind of learned their lesson. This is Sound Euphonium Season 2. It's 2 volumes. They're still readily available. Now, they are $80 a piece. Were $100 a piece. So $200 for one season. But they made them smaller. They're not big anymore. Why they made them big, I don't know. So let's open them up and look and see what's in this to see if it's worth that extra money and being this big. If this couldn't have been condensed down to a smaller case. So first up, you do get this Pony Canyon slipcover. Really, it plays no purpose other than to cover up the artwork on it. You see here we get artwork on both sides, which is neat, but whenever you have this big Pony Canyon thing, it blocks it and it makes it look like there's a big sample logo over it. So I don't know why you would ever really want this on there. Now, if you open up the case here, you will see you get 2 discs, which one of them is on this little hinge here. And you might say, okay, well, there was supposed to be another disc here. No, this is a 2-disc set. So disc-wise, this could have easily been in a normal set. Because if we look at ReZero here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 disc. And it's in one little case. Now you also do get some artwork here, and these are nice. You get these 3 for this case. You also get some other ones for volume 1 and 2, so you do get those. These are slightly bigger than a normal case, so yeah, they wouldn't fit in there, but you could shrink them down. I don't really see why you couldn't shrink them down. I think that'd work just fine. In fact, that is exactly what they did with season 2. They made them smaller, and it works just fine. They look just as good. Also, they fit 2 discs in one case. They figured that out for season 2. Now, the final thing you get here is this book here. Now, this book should be something that we could not get in a normal case. It should be something incredibly unique. Maybe it's actual like sheet music that they put into this case. That would almost make it worth it if they were like actual sheet music put into this case so that you could, if you were able to, you could go play maybe the Sound Euphonium, the theme for Azusa. You could do that, but they don't do that. This is just character art. It's just character art, which is nice, but like we don't need it in this. We don't need it to be this big. Not only that, but this is only 20 pages. There's longer booklets in single volume cases. Not only this, but this case is incredibly cheap feeling. The plastic does not feel very thick. You can see already that one of the clips here to hold that giant book has broken. Now, all I've done with this is buy it and put it on a shelf and open it about 3 times. That just was broke from the get-go. So why would they do this? Why ruin an anime Blu-ray in the West that for a series that probably would have sold fairly well because it's of the animation company? You probably would have gotten a lot of fans to want to buy this if it was in a standard case. But you didn't because you put it in this. So why did they do this? Well, it's very simple, because this is how they sell them in Japan. So yeah, if you've never watched one of my anime Blu-ray unboxings here on my channel, you may not know that I have quite a bit of anime Blu-ray from Japan. And the way that it works in Japan is a little bit different than the way it works here. So they get it far, far sooner. Like a series like Love Live here that came out last year, it's already completely out. But you might notice there are 7 volumes. They may release volume 1 while episode 8 is coming out. But by doing this, they can charge their customers 7 times to get 1 season. That would have 100% been the case with Sound Euphonium because it was 14 episodes including its OVA. So it would have been 7 volumes because they only put 2 episodes in each case. But the problem is that in America, we still have to wait for series like this to come out for 2 years sometimes before they come out. Meanwhile, yeah, they're paying more, but they're getting this months after the series comes out. Much quicker and makes far more sense. Because even in Japan, they release full series box sets. This is a standard box set. Not very big, it fits everything in there, and it's not split into separate volumes because it came out years after the series was done. That is how they should release in America, like how series like Re:Zero do. Now, it's fine to have box sets like Demon Slayer here, because you're offering extra content to the people that really want that extra content that you would get in a multi-volume series. But you're not splitting it into multiple volumes and making it into giant cases that make no sense. When I get a series like Demon Slayer in a big case like this, it kind of feels nice to have that on a shelf because it is an entire arc. This is fine. I enjoy to have this taking up more space because it feels like a bigger deal. But whenever it's just something like this does not deserve to be in this big of a case. It's 1 volume of a series that is not complete, that is not giving me any kind of bonus features or extra special stuff in here, like a nice book or anything. We got that one, but it's 20 pages. We're not getting anything like that in here. We're getting pretty much just the series, and that's it. So yeah, this is by far the worst Blu-ray I have ever seen. I hope that Pony Canyon has learned its lesson. I don't have any recent Pony Canyon stuff. They don't release a ton of Blu-ray, I've noticed. But hopefully, and I am not the biggest praiser of Crunchyroll, but I'm hoping that for Sound Euphonium Season 3, they just let Crunchyroll handle it, because this is not what we want. This ain't it. And before I go, you might say, well, they've righted their wrongs. They know better. They're going to release it in a case like this now. Yeah, that might be the case, but this case, the slipcover here, it's already peeling apart. Like how is your stuff so bad? Come on. And don't even get me started about how Volume 1 of Season 2 is black and Volume 2 is clear. I mean, this is not rocket science. It's putting Blu-rays in a case. This shouldn't be that hard. So anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video and you wanted to see more like this, I've always had a problem with that, and I wanted to show you guys so that maybe if you didn't know about that, you know about it now. So if you want to see more stuff like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.